Hi, and welcome back to Dirt Bike Magazine's video series, Off-Road Two-Strokes, where we bring you up close and personal with all different sizes of off-road two-strokes available in the market today. On this edition of Off-Road Two-Strokes, we're really excited. We're getting to ride a bike that we haven't been able to ride ever before. So we're getting our first chance to actually ride the Sherco 300 SCR. Now we know you're looking at the graphics and they say 300 SER. That was a little hiccup from the factory. This is the SCR model. The SCR model is their cross-country model and is slightly different from their enduro model. So let's get familiar with what makes up the Sherco 300 SCR. So the power plant is a 300cc electric start only model fed by a key-in carburetor through Moto Tassinari V-Force 4 reeds and features a complete FMF exhaust system. The bike actually features a map switch up on the handlebars that allows you to switch between two separate maps. Suspension components are WP, both on the shock and on the fork. Braking systems are Brembo, along with a Brembo hydraulic clutch. The bike comes stock with Michelin Enduro competition tires, black rims, and a seat that can be removed using no tools to access the airbox. Oversized bars, Sherco off-road grips, and styling that makes the bike look like no other on the market. With a powder-coated blue frame featuring gray and black accents throughout the bike. So that's a quick overview of what makes up the SCR 300. Let's go ride this thing. So first day of testing in the books on the Sherco SCR 300. We got to ride it on some tight technical trails, some wide open stuff. There's a big difference of power when you switch to the different maps. One map in the standard position, you have really good power throughout. You have good power throughout from bottom to top. But when you switch into that other mode, it actually takes a lot of the power away. It takes any hit that the bike has and just kind of makes it really smooth. In really wet, slippery conditions, it actually made the bike a little bit easier to control, but we do prefer the map with more power. The Brembo brakes work really well, they're really strong. The Brembo hydraulic clutch, we also like. We like that the bike comes with an O-ring chain stock. One thing that does have us scratching our head is that the suspension is really stiff for an off-road model. It's even on the stiff side for a motocross model. Compared to some of the other 300s that we've tested recently, the Sherco does a really good job of not overheating. We had this bike in some really bad trails by accident, and we're pretty impressed with how it handled it and didn't boil over. One thing that's unanimous with all of the test riders, everybody loves the styling of the bike and how it just flows together with the blues and the grays and the blacks. And again, this is our first day of testing. We look forward to riding this bike a lot more, testing different suspension settings, and maybe even some different gearing. For the complete test on the 2018 Sherco 300 SCR, check out an upcoming issue of Dirt Bike Magazine. And for the latest off-road industry news, don't forget to check out dirtbikemagazine.com.